just tried to press us and then ran after we pulled out. Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Waste your time. And then it would blow me like they was so tough until the got tough with them. And now it's calm down. Calm down. You're doing too much. I know your folks. Now you know my folks.
Whole energy change, right? It's weird that these supporters, right? And it be like that shit come with a certain type of fan base, right? One would say, oh, what you put out is what you get. You know how these niggas rapping, they rap about this, that, and the third, having blicks, pulling skits. So, they supporters be like of that type of cloth, right? Wanna be, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just kicking it, bro. Like,
what the fuck my folks got to do with you just? Now you know my folks? Now you get to saying people's names. Now you know people. Why that shit sad as saying, we know Blackie. We know Blackie. I'm finna call Blackie right now. And still do it to y'all ass. We know Blackie. I know Blackie too. I know Blackie too. That's who finna come get me.
So they must be out the way, right? Using my context clues, they must be like in little ride section or something. Like it's part of town. Cause you in Cali moving like that, they double fisted. Both of them got blicks, right? Extended magazines and shit like that. So it's like, ain't riding that dirty in Cali. Ain't that what they got Joc in there for? I mean, J-Bo. Ain't J-Bo down for a hammer or something like that? It's crazy, but yeah, man. This shit, it's like, kind of like what come with it a little bit. Nigga, the supporters of these type, they be like, you feel me? They be on some like GTA type shit. They living for the moment and this, that, and the third, perked up, and this, that, and the third, mean mugging, and it's like, if you a supporter and you a fan, just be a supporter and a fan and conduct yourself like in a proper fashion, right? It's ridiculous that so many people gotta keep coming out and but it ain't really ridiculous, like I said, because it do go back to what a is promoting and pushing. You feel me? The energy you put out, nigga, that shit might come back. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. That's what they be saying. So, but yeah, man. And it's kind of like this evidence of that though too at the same time, right? A lot of us who be doing this type of music be having to put out PSAs like, be careful with how you approach me, cause nigga, yeah, man, them niggas look like they in the studio too working on some music. A big EBK.
Oh my God, she gon' say her ass on me. Now I'm scared, excited, bitch. I got zinc on me. Smell it in the air when I'm real. I got death on me. All that peace shirts gon' be the next on me. I got Ron, who you got? I bet on. Twitty, you try to stop something for no reason. I know Joc on my family, he wasn't breathing. Sitting on me, young niggas ain't real damn like it is. I like my heart, I can't put out that chrome. Blood rap, now they stupid fuck, now you know for my soul. Who's on you on the road? You love to taste the road. You see the
I don't mean to bring up the situation too, right? Because I know a nigga like trying to forget about it, and I fuck with Joc, nigga, and I don't look at him no different for the shit that happened or whatever. Like, nigga, I don't look at you like you a guppy or whatever. You know, niggas be, I kind of look at the niggas who be doing that type of shit, you know, a certain type of way, right? Because it's like, if you call yourself being a, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck you call yourself being, it's like, nigga, you need to plot some bigger. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense, right? Especially when you playing with a nigga with money or in that, you know what I'm saying? And a nigga reputation on the line and this, that, and the third. It be kind of like stupid for you to like go plan a big heist, nigga. Go run up in what's that, Navy Federal, nigga, like Queen Latifah, nigga, or some shit like that. Because you taking from somebody who definitely not gonna take it lightly or whatever the case is. But what I was getting at is, ever since that situation, right? The Joc, L.A. and Freeway Donnie and all them, he been different a little bit. Like, you can tell he more serious about who he keep around him. You can tell cautious. You can tell he, you know, and nigga trigger finger itching, man. At this point, right? Nigga fuck around and try to do some dumb shit. You be and you already, you feel me? You carry yourself a certain type of way. You letting it be known this, that, and the third, and then the nigga actually pulls one on you. You like, oh, how that happened, right? I can imagine he, you know, that shit affected him in a way that, you know, like, motherfuckers ain't really taking heed to. I trip off that though. I seen nigga, he ain't put Blick down since that night. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know he regret that shit. Like, fuck, nigga, why, how this happened? But it made him better. Now you moving right. You strategic, nigga, and you understand you an asset, nigga, and not a liability. You feel me? When you realize niggas is plotting, and I don't mean to talk your ear, when niggas is plotting and doing this, that, and conspiring to like nigga take you out your glory and whatever, you know, this, that, and third, nigga, you be like, oh, the fuck, you know, put shit in perspective. Plus, you know, your peoples, you realize too, nigga, not only could they have not just ran off with the chains or whatever they got that night, but nigga could have had you. You know what I'm saying? You escaped out that motherfucker essentially unharmed. Nigga might have had a little scratch on his neck or something from when they snatched his aim and whatever, but the nigga made it about that motherfucker on the real. And you live to tell it another day and do whatever, you know. Get some type of whatever, you know. Y'all need to let me know what y'all think.